Please welcome Don Juan Clark.
Table 6 seemed a lot closer when I was coming that way. Good evening. So I know a lot of people have come up here, and I'm gonna start it out in the words of Kandi Burruss. For the people in the back, bring it on down. I have the pleasure today of presenting the Comcast NBC Universal Advocate Award to someone that I've had the pleasure of knowing for about 21 years, even though I'm only 20 years old. I can truly say that Kandi is the epitome of advocacy, leadership, and entrepreneurship combined. I will go on record and say that she has been an advocate before people probably even knew, she probably even knew what being an advocate was. Her innate sense to champion, collaborate, honor, and uplift sets her apart from many. Though she is a member of the crazy show, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. A seasoned Grammy Award winner with over 65 million records sold. A serial entrepreneur, which includes Old Lady Gang, Blaze Steak and Seafood, and other restaurants. An intimate toy luxury line for those people who are adults here. It is her work with single parents via her foundation, Kandi Cares, and her advocacy as part of the LGBTQIA+ community, which it never fails to go mention when you talk about Kandi Burruss. I mean, this is a woman who has wrote the soundtrack to our lives. We can talk about such songs such as Destiny's Child's Bills, 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 No Scrubs by TLC, There You Go by Pink, all of which still remain relevant in our lives today. Though they are about relationships, how many entrepreneurs do we have in the room? As an entrepreneur, when you first started your company or even today, have you ever had that invoice come in across your desk and a few days later, you're looking like, can someone pay my bills? Can they pay the company bills? Or have you ever hired that new team member and they were not who you thought they were gonna be? And you had to realize, we don't want no scrub working for us. Or finally, you find that perfect investor or team member and you partner and say, finally, there you go. We've been looking for you. I told you that this woman has written the soundtrack to our lives that rings true today. But in all seriousness, I have to say, she walks the walk and talks the talk for the community, and it's not just for show. I wholeheartedly know that having an advocate such as Kandi Burruss means that you have a partner on this journey forever, as she's prepared to push forward because this partner is in it for the long haul and does not do anything half-heartedly. It is my pleasure to welcome your honoree and my friend, Miss Kandi Burruss Tucker.
That. You make me feel great, Don Juan. Thank you. You know, walking up to that song, Fly Above, I always think about the first line of the song is, I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in. I'm secure about who I am, so you can go ahead and talk all you wanna. I built up a shell, and it's hard as armor. So... I think a lot of us in this room can relate to the lines of the first part of that song. It's like, you gotta get comfortable in the skin you're in. You built up that shell, like the one who spoke before me, you have to build up that shell, you know, and get tough, because there's gonna be so many naysayers, so many people with opinions telling you what you can and cannot do, you know. that you can and cannot make it, what you can and cannot be, and we just have to push past. This is amazing being recognized tonight. An advocate fights for what they believe in, even when that belief may not align with popular opinion. When I think of Black queer icons like Martha P. Johnson, Sir Lady Java, and Bayard Rustin, I think of determination and tenacity it took to fight against transphobia, homophobia, and racism. A fight that created a more equitable future for everyone sitting in this room tonight. The LGBTQ plus community has always been present in my life, and it has been my honor to support those close to me and make a space for those I may never meet. We are still marching in the streets and using our digital platforms to fight the good fight, forging ahead in spite of hate and speaking out where silence and shame have ruled for much too long. Let us continue to move to the tempo of love as we create space and opportunity for LGBTQ plus entrepreneurs to thrive and to get that bag. If anybody knows me, they always know I'm all about getting that bag, getting those points, making sure my whole team comes up with me. And I'm so glad to be in this room to expand my team and this family here, and we can all continue to build up together. To quote Audre Lorde, it is not our differences that divide us, it is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Tonight, I celebrate with all of you in the beauty of our uniqueness, and I look forward to supporting StartOut for many years to come. As an advocate and a Black bisexual woman whose life has been impacted greatly by the LGBTQ plus community, it is my honor to stand in solidarity with you. Thank you, Comcast, NBC Universal, and StartOut for this gracious acknowledgement. I really, truly appreciate it, and I accept it with immense gratitude and appreciation. Good night.